Welcome back to my channel Vidyabyasa. Today we are going to do chapter number 10 of Joyful Mathematics. Chapter 10, Fun at the Fair. So this chapter is basically about money, children. Okay? Yes. Rupa loves going to the fair. See here? There's a picture of fair. Who doesn't love fair, children? Everybody. From small children to adults, we all love fair because there are so many games, the place is so lively, we have so many things to eat, play, fun place, no? Yes. As we love, Rupal also loves going to the fair. She visits the local fair with her friends. So there is a fair which runs in her village or in her place. It's a local fair, okay? Her mother gave her rupees 50. She spent most of it on her favorite rides. So her mother gave her rupees 50 for rides or for snacks. So she spent most of it on her favorite rides. Okay, let's see what it is about. What and all are there here? See, there's a toy train, there's a giant wheel, there's a horse ride, and this is the entrance. There's a security. Tickets are to be taken here. See, there are so many children who are having a lot of fun. Let's see what's there in the next page, okay? How much Rupal spent? So she was given rupees 50 by her mother. We'll see for how much she spent for rides. So rupees 10 for the horse ride she spent, and for the toy train she spent rupees 20. Children, as I taught you, how are you going to write rupees? It's very easy. You're going to write this Hindi Ra and one line above, one line here. This is rupee. Rupee 20. Next, for the giant wheel, how much she spent? This is rupees 10 and this is 5. Correct. That is rupees 15. Rupees 15. Okay? Yes. So, total money spent on rides are 10 plus 20 plus 15. Correct. That is 10 plus 20 is 30. 30 plus 15 is 45. So total money spent is rupees 45. Okay? Yes. Now, money given by Rupal's mother. How much her mom gave? Rupees 50. Okay? We are going to write rupees everywhere, children. And how much money she spent? She spent rupees 45. Money left with Rupal. So we'll see 50 rupees is given and 45 she spent. We'll minus it to get the leftover money. Okay. Now as usual subtraction, 0 minus 5 we can't do. So we're going to borrow and this becomes 10 and this becomes 4. So 10 minus 5 is 5. 4 minus 4 is 0. So rupees 5. Okay. She's left over with rupees 5. A friend of Rupal has rupees 8 left out of rupees 50. Okay, we'll highlight this. Rupees 8 left out of 50. She wanted to know how much money she spent. Let us see her way of finding it. So, her friend, she finds it in a different way. We'll see how she'll find it, okay? Rupees 8 is left with me. First, we'll write it off. How much is left with her? Rupees 8. Okay? I have spent 20 on rides. Okay. 20 rupees on rides she has spent, which is 28. Now she has added this. 8 plus 0 is 8. 2. Okay. Then I have spent rupees 20 on snacks. First she had 8 left over. 20 she spent on rides, which became 28. Then I have spent on snacks for rupees 20. We'll add this. 8 plus 0 is 8. 2 plus 2 is 4. 48. Which is rupees 48. And I spent rupees 2 more on candies. So what she did? 2 more rupees she spent on candies. So that became 8 plus 2 is 0. Sorry, 10. So 1 we are going to carry forward. So that is 4 plus 1 is 5. 50. More on candies, which is rupees 50. Total I have spent rupees 42. Now what she did here? She didn't, the previous one, in Rupal case, what we did? We minused or we deducted what money spent in the total amount given by her mother. Here, she has added the money left with the expenses, which again comes with the solution is same, but the approach is different. See now, rupees 8 was left with her. 20 rupees what she spent on rides, 28. Now for 28, she added 20 rupees more for snacks, that became 48. Now for rupees 48, she added 2 rupees for candies which she used, that became 50. So now 8 is what she is left over with. She has spent rupees 42. So instead of getting so much confused, you can do the other way. How much did Rupal's friend spend? 20 rupees for rides, then 20 rupees for snacks, correct? Next 2 rupees for the candies. So 20 plus 20 is 40, 40 plus 2 is 42. Okay, now how much her mother has given? 50 rupees. In 50 rupees, if you minus 42 rupees, you will get rupees 8. Okay, that's what. So they have given in a different approach. That's it. But keep it simple, children. Whatever the total money is given, minus in that you have to minus the total amount spent. That time you will get to know what is left over with you. Now imagine, okay, your mother gives you 20 rupees and asks you to buy 2 pencils. Okay, one pencil will cost you 5 rupees. And for 2 pencils, 5 2s are 10. Okay, so mom has given 20 rupees. How are you going to do it? How will you get to know that how much you are left over with? You will go to a shopkeeper. You will tell him, sir, please give me 2 pencils. Okay, and each pencil is 5 rupees. So when you give 20 rupees note to him, he'll tell, take 10 rupees change back, because each pencil is 5 rupees and for 2 pencils it is 10 rupees. So I'm giving you 10 rupees back. So 10, if you minus 10 rupees in 20 rupees, how much will you be left over with? 10 rupees. Okay, that is what we have done here. It is very simple. Okay, if you had rupees 3 left when your father gave you 40 for the fare, how many rupees did you spend? Find out. Now imagine your father gave you rupees 40. We'll see. He gave you rupees 40. And how much are you left over with? You are left over with rupees 3. Correct? We'll put this as answer, because if you had left with 3, this is the answer they have given. Your father gave you 40 for the fare. How many rupees did you spend? Now 40 minus how much will become? Rupees 3. To find out that, the other way what you can do is 40 minus 3, which is equal to 37. So 40 minus rupees 37 is equal to rupees 3. So you have spent rupees 37. Okay, 40 minus 3, 40, what the total is given? 3, what you are left over with. So how much you spent? 37 rupees. Okay, yes children. Let us do, how much money will be needed to buy this? Okay, now this toy train ride is 20 rupees. Number of tickets 2. So each person has to pay 20 rupees, rupees 20. Okay, into 2 people, that is rupees 40. So 40 rupees. Now this horse ride, rupees 10. Okay, and the total money you have paid is 30. So for one person it is 10, means how many tickets you have taken to pay rupees 30? Understand, for one person it is 10, means for 2 persons it is 20, for 3 persons it is 30. So that means 3 tickets you have bought. So 10 3s are, that is 10 into 3 is equal to rupees 30. Correct? Next, for the giant wheel, rupees 15 is one ride. We'll write that here, rupees 15. So how many tickets? Number of the tickets 2 into 2. So 15 2s are, you can do the regular multiplication if you don't know the table. Otherwise, okay, I'll show you. 15 2s are 15 into 2. 2 5s are 10, 0 1. 2 1s are 2 plus 1, 3, 30. So our answer is rupees 30. 15 2s is 30. Okay. We saw different notes and coins used by Rupal and her friends. Let us look at the other commonly used Indian currency. These are commonly used currency, no children, which are commonly used: 10, 20, 50, 100, 200, 500. Now 1000, 2000 is not there. Okay. So other commonly used currency are rupees 100, 200 and 500. So why this specimen is given? Because these are only for education purpose, not real notes. Okay, that is why. Yes, children. Count the number of times rupees 500 is written on a 500 note. Okay, let's see where they have given 500, rupees 500. Usually we don't observe the notes, no children, because when we want to buy something, we'll take out from the purse and we'll just give it. Or yeah, we don't just see. Let's observe now. 500 is here. Yes. Second 500, it's given in Hindi. That's okay. 2, 1, 2. Here 3. Okay. 3, 500 is here. Okay. Here 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think so. That's it. If I'm not wrong. Yes. Okay. So it is totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 500 is written in number of times. 7 times. Now 500 rupees is written in words. In words we have to see. We'll see that. Here 500 rupiah. Rupiah. 1. Okay. Here 2. Correct. 3. Tell me, children, if I have left somewhere. Just try to find out. I find only 3. I think in between these letters it's there, but it is not that clear. Okay. I'll just write 3. Okay. Yes. Okay, children. Next. The picture of which monument is printed on the note of rupees 500? Have you seen this monument? Which is this, children? It's a red fort. So, you go ask your mom rupees 500 and check out there whether have you seen this building and which is this building. It is Red Fort. Okay. Yes, it's in Delhi. Tejal's grandmother showed her some old coins that she had not seen before. Let us have a look at these coins also. So Tejal's grandmother, she had a collection of coins which are no more available now. Okay. So those coins she showed to Tejal. So let's see. This is a 25 paisa coin. It's a 50 paisa coin, 10 paisa, 20 paisa. Okay. These coins you don't see it now, children. You should ask your grandfather or grandmother. They will be having, even your mother and father would be having it. Okay. Yes. Did you see how the coins look? Her grandmother used to pay 2 coins of 50 paisa for 1 rupee. Yes. 50 paise plus 50 paise is equal to rupees 1. Because 100 paise is equal to 1 rupee. Okay, children? This is important. How many paises make 1 rupee? 100 paises. This is very important. We'll put the star for important. Okay? Now, how many 25 paises will make rupees 1? Draw the coins in the box below. Okay? How many 25 paises will make rupees 1, children? We'll see that. Now first, for our basic knowledge, to make 100, we need 25 plus 25 plus 25 plus 25. Correct? 1 minute. Is equal to 100. So whether it is money or anything, to make 100, we need 4 25s. Same way, likewise, what you need to do? 25 paise plus 25 paise plus 25 paise plus 25 paise, which makes 1 rupee. Okay. Okay, children. So 4 25 paises make 1 rupee. How many 25 paises will make rupees 1? Draw the coins in the box below. So 4 25 paise is equal to rupees 1 or 100 paise. How many 20 paises will make rupees 1? Okay. First, for basic knowledge, we'll understand to make 100. Where there's no place only. Okay. So to make 100, we require 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus 20. Okay. So we require 5 20s to make 100. Likewise, for rupees also, to make 100 paise or 1 rupee, we require 5 20 paise coins. So we'll write that 20 paise plus 20 paise plus 20 paise plus 20 paise plus 20 paise is equal to 100 paise or rupees 1. Okay. So how many 20 paises? 20 plus 20, 40. Correct. 40. 40 plus 20, 60. 60 plus 20, 80. 80 plus 20, 100. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 20 paises are required. Okay, children? Yes. Pop the balloons. Matru comes across a pop the balloon game. He will get 3 chances for rupees 10. Let us see how much money Matru wins. Now here is a balloon dart. There are darts given here. Okay, darts is something which has a sharp needle, which you know the dart game, right? For the board, you strike it from here and it just goes sticks. Yes. Or you can burst balloon, everything. Can you see this? I'm sure you must have seen these and these are called as darts. Okay. So he will get 3 chances for rupees 10. He has to pay 10 and he will get 3 chances. And every color of balloon has its own different money price. Okay, prize money. For pink it is rupees 1. For red it is rupees 2. For blue it is rupees 5. For yellow it is rupees 10. For green it is rupees 20. Now here you need to observe in the board, there are so many pink balloons, red balloons as well. But blue, green, yellow, there are only 1. Because that holds lot of prize money. That is why. Okay. Now, so here Matru is started just throwing the darts. We'll see what will happen. How much money will Matru get if he pop the following balloons? First, they have given the colors and the prize money for it. Now we'll see. For red, how much? Rupees 2. So we'll write 2 here. For pink, it is 1. So 2 plus 3, rupees 3. They have already given. Now next, red, rupees 2. Green is 20. Wow. Next again red, rupees 2. So how much? 2 plus 20 is 22. 22 plus 2 is 24. So rupees 24. Okay. Next, blue. Blue is 5. There's one more blue, 5. Then pink. Pink is rupees 1. 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. So he won rupees 11. Okay. Next, green. Green is rupees 20. Yellow is rupees 10. So 20 plus 10 is rupees 30. Now he just paid rupees 10 and he earned so much money by blasting the balloons with the dart. Okay, children. Now draw and color the balloons which he has to pop if he wants to get a following amount. So let's see. Now if he has to get rupees 17, which color of balloons he has to pop? As it's given here, we'll see. We'll just take out color pencils of yellow, blue, there's green, pink and red. Take out your color pencils, children. Yeah, 1 second. Yes, I am ready with my color pencils. Now, to make it rupees 17, how many balloons and which color balloons they have to blast? For 17, we'll put one yellow balloon, which is 10. Correct. Here it's not visible, I guess, but I'm doing it in yellow. This is 10. Okay. Next, for 5, blue. 5 blue. Correct. Now 10 plus 5 is 15. So to make it 17, how many more we require? 2 more we require. So which balloon will do? For 2, red. That becomes 17. Okay. Now to cross check, add it 10 plus 5 plus 2, which becomes rupees 17. Correct. Next comes 22. 22. Directly we can write green because it is 20. So we'll do that. Green is 20. Okay. And we can do 2, as it is 22. 20 we have already done. We need to put 2 more balloons, okay, of 1, or 1 balloon of red, which is rupees 2. But I am doing it this way. This is 1, 1. Okay, that becomes 20 plus 1 plus 1, which is equal to 22. Correct. Next, 31. What we'll do? Okay, for 31, what we'll do is, we can put green for 20, green for 20, correct. Then 11 more will be left. For 10 we'll put yellow, that is 10. Next 1 for 1, pink we can put. So that becomes 20 plus 10 plus 1, which is equal to rupees 31. Okay, so these many balloons we need to put to equalize to this amount. Okay, yes. Which 3 differently colored balloons would you target to make the highest amount of money? Draw and color them. Okay, to make the highest amount of money. Okay, now highest amount of money would be, now as they have given 20, 10, 5, or 20 plus 10 is 30. These 2 we require. Yes. And next highest would be 5. If we put red, no, then it becomes 32. To make the highest, it is 35. So we need to put only 3 differently colored balloons. We cannot even repeat. So what we need to do is, being the highest, we'll put green. Next, yellow being the next highest. The last highest is blue. So that means 20 plus 10 plus 5. That is equal to rupees 35. This is the highest. Okay, children? Yes. See here, when they asked you to make the highest amount of money, you have to take the highest amount and next highest, like that. Okay. See, now 20, 10, 5 are the highest if you compare to red and pink, which are 2 rupees and 1. So this is the combination which you can make highest, and they have given a condition that it has to be 3 differently colored balloons. Okay. Yes, total amount 1 is rupees 35. If Matru had 4 chances, by popping which differently colored balloons can he make the most money? Draw and color them. So here they have told 4 chances. By popping which differently colored, again differently colored, you cannot repeat it, can he make the most money? Draw and color them. So now, as usual, 20, 10, 5 will be the highest. Next highest, which is it? It is red. So it will be, we'll draw that 20, 10, 5 and 2. See, 20 as usual, 10, 5 like the previous one. So next highest will be rupees 2. So how much? Now we know this, it is 35 rupees, correct? Now plus 2, if you add, how much? Rupees 37. So you get 4 chances. We can make a highest of 37 rupees. Okay children? Yes. Let us look at how rupees 66 can be paid in different ways. See, here there is a wheel here. Inside that wheel they have made some partitions, and the ways of reaching rupees 66, that is 50 plus 10. See here, 50 rupees plus 10 rupees plus 5 plus 1, that is 50 plus 10 is 60, 60 plus 5 is 65, plus 1 is 66. This is one of the way. Next way, 20, 20, 20. So 20 plus 20 plus 20, which becomes 60. Now plus 5 plus 1, that is 65, plus 1 is 66. Next, this is 20 rupees coin. 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus 5 plus 1, that is 66. Now here 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. 5 10 notes. So 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus, so plus 10, that is 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, and this is 10 rupees coin. Next, 2 plus 2, 2 rupees coin plus 1 plus 1. So that is 10 plus 10, 20, 20 plus 10, 30, 30 plus 10, 40, 40 plus 10, 50, 50 plus 10, 60, 60 plus 2 is 62, 62 plus 2 is 64, 64 plus 1 is 65, 65 plus 1 is 66. Now next combination we'll see. This is a 20 rupee note, okay. Then 10 rupee note, yes. There's a 20 rupee coin, yes. There's a 10 rupee coin, so that is 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Now there's a 5 rupee coin and 1 rupee coin, if I am not wrong. Isn't it so? The images are so blurred. It should be 5 plus 1, if I am not wrong. Because 2 plus 1, no. It should be 5 plus 1. That is 20 plus 10 is 30, 30 plus 20 is 50, 50 plus 10 is 60, 60 plus 5 is 65, 65 plus 1 is 61. Now here, 50, this is a 50 rupee note. Then there are 3 5s. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus, what is this? 1 rupee. 50 plus 5 is 55, 55 plus 5 is 60, 60 plus 5 is 65, plus 1 is 66. Children, actually, see, the notes are so blurred. I'm just doing the combinations, you see. It might be slightly wrong because, see, in printing they have given 1 plus, it looks like 1 rupee, sometimes it looks like 2 rupees. But anyway, any which ways, what combination I'm doing is right, okay? 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 20. Okay, that is 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 20. That becomes 10 plus 10, 20, 20 plus 10 is 30, 30 plus 10 is 40, 40 plus 20 is 60. Now this is 5 plus 1, 5 plus 1. That is 60 plus 5, 65, 66. These are the combinations, children, okay? Yes, let's see. Make different combinations to make the given amount. So to make rupees 54, what we need to do, we'll see that. We can straight away write it as, see, one note of 50, okay, and 2 coins of 2 rupees. That becomes 54, Okay, next another combination we'll do. 5 notes of 10, okay, and 4 coins of 1 rupee, that becomes 54. Next, what combination we can do? Okay, 2 notes of 20, 1 note of 10, and 1 coin of 2 rupees and 2 coins of 1 rupee. That becomes 20 into 2 is 40, 10 into 1 is 10. 40 plus 1, 10 is 50. 50 plus 1, 2 rupees is 52. Plus 2 of 1 rupee is 54. Okay, next we'll do 85. 85, what we can do? Straight away we can do 8 10 rupees notes and 1 5 rupees notes. That becomes 1 5 rupee note. That becomes 85. Otherwise, 20 rupees, 4 of 4 of 20 rupees notes, that become 80 rupees, and 2 of 2 rupees coin and 1 of 1 rupee coin. That is 20 into 4 is 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. Or straight away 150, 120, 130, 110 becomes 80, and 1 5, that becomes 85. That is also okay. Otherwise, what we can do? 2 of 20 rupees, that is 40, and 4 of 2 of 10, that becomes 40, 50, 60. 4 of 5, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 2 of this and 1 of that. That becomes 20 into 2 is 40, 40 plus 2 tens, 50, 60, 60 plus 4 5 notes is again 20. That becomes 60 plus 20 is 80. 80, now for this only it has become 80. 2 rupees, if you put 2, that becomes 4, and 1 rupee of 1 is 85. And straight away 150, okay, and we can straight away put 7 5. See, 50 rupees and 7 5s are 35. So 50 plus 35 is 85. This is the ways or combinations we can do to total up to this amount. Okay, children? Yes. Let us buy. Now look at the pictures, children. There's a ball which is rupees 20. There's a balloon which is rupees 10. Book rupees 15. There's curd rupees 28. Pencil rupees 3. A biscuit rupees 5. Water bottle is rupees 55. Crayons is rupees 20. Oranges rupees 30. Pen rupees 10. There's a coffee rupees 10. Milk is rupees 32. And toy car is rupees 15. Okay. Now these are the items given here. We got to know what is the price of these items. Money needed to buy these items. How much we need to buy a book and curd? That is rupees 15 plus rupees 28. We'll do it here. 15 plus 28. We'll add this. 8 plus 5 is 13. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rupees 43 is required. So we require rupees 43. Money you have. How much money we have? 20 plus this is it's a 10 rupee coin. So here we have rupees 30. Okay. Money left or more money needed. Now we have rupees 30. But to buy these items, how much is required? 43. Is 43 more or rupees 30 is more? 43 is more. So how much more we require? We'll see that. We'll do that. 43 minus 30. 3 minus 0 is 3. 4 minus 3 is 1. So we are in need of rupees 13 less we have. Okay. More, or we can write more money needed as they have given here. Rupees 13 more needed. Okay. Yes. Next, orange and coffee. So that is rupees 30 plus rupees 10. So 30 plus 10 is rupees 40. And how much we have? 50 plus 5, 55. We have rupees 55. So to buy all this we need rupees 40. But how much we have? We have 55. So 40 is more or 55 is more? So 55 is more. So we have more money. How we'll find out? That is 55 minus 40. 5 minus 0 is 5. 5 minus 4 is 1. So we are having extra rupees 15. Money left. Okay? Yes. Now, for a crayon, for a ball and water bottle, that is rupees 20 plus rupees 20 plus rupees 55. 20 plus 20 is, okay, I'll do it here. 20 plus 20 plus 55. Okay? That means 0 plus 0 plus 5 is 5. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. We need rupees 95. And how much money we have here? We see that it is 20, 30, 40. So we have rupees 40. So is 95 more or rupees 40 is more? 95 is more. So we have lesser money. We'll see that 95 minus 40. That is 5 minus 0 is 5. 9 minus 4 is 5. So we are in need of 55 more. So rupees 55 more needed. Okay? Yes, children. Now let us do rupees 18 plus rupees 32. Have you seen that sometimes we pay using mobile phones? Now we are paying, no children, from mobiles. UPI transactions we are doing, right? Phone pay and all. Yes. So rupees 18 plus 32. 8 plus 2 is 10. 1. 1 plus 1, 2 plus 3. 50 rupees. 50. Don't forget to put this symbol. Next, rupees 15 plus rupees 27. 7 plus 5 or 5 plus 7 is 1 and the same. It is 12. And 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. So rupees 42. 7 plus 0 is 7. 4 plus 5 is 9. So it is rupees 97. Rupees 22 plus rupees 35 is how much? 2 plus 5 is 7. 2 plus 3 is 5. That is rupees 57. Okay. Jayant spent rupees 25 on pens and 40 on notebooks. How much money did he spend in total? So Jayant spent how much? He spent rupees 25 on pens and 40 on notebooks. We'll see. We need, see, they have asked how much money did he spend in total. In total, in all, means we need to add. So rupees 25 plus rupees 40. That means 5 plus 0 is 5. 2 plus 4 is 6. He spent rupees 60 in all. Sorry, rupees 65 in all. I'm sorry. Yeah. Meera has 43 with her. Kanika has 14 more than Meera. How much money does Kanika have? Okay. Now Meera has how much? Rupees 43. Kanika has 14 more. So she has 14 rupees more than Kanika. That means how much does Kanika have? Simple. We are going to add 14 to 43. Because she has more than Meera of 14 rupees. Okay. So 3 plus 4, 7. 4 plus 1, 5. So Kanika will have 57 rupees. Because she has 14 more than Meera. That is 14 more than 43. A packet of bread costs rupees 30 and a chocolate costs rupees 60. How much money does Vivek need to buy these items? Okay. Now the bread costs rupees 30 and chocolate costs rupees 60. So how much money does Vivek need to buy these items? He wants to buy these two items. So how much money he will require? That we will get to know by adding these two. That is 90. So he will require rupees 90. Okay. Yes. Ajay has 58 with him. Okay. He spent 48 in the market. How much money is he left with him now? So Ajay had 58 rupees. Okay. How much money he spent? 48 rupees he spent. Now should we add or subtract, children? We should subtract because he has spent 48 with 58 what he had. So how much money is he left with? To find that we need to minus it. 8 minus 8 is 0. 5 minus 4 is 1. That is, he is left over with rupees 10. Yes, children, by this we come to an end of this chapter. For the workbook portion, we'll be doing in next video. If you like my teaching, give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you all.